Today, I'll help you guys decide if moving your health coaching business online and going digital is the right move to do. And just by answering and me asking you guys key questions to really consider and going through the pros and cons to going online and building a sustainable online health coaching business. My name is Eric Martinez. I've worked with over 900 health coaches and professionals just like you to scale their businesses past 6 figures. So again, let's get into these questions and see if you need to go online with your guys' business. Okay, question number one I want you guys to think about is, do you really understand the digital marketing landscape of really taking your guys' health coaching business online? And more importantly, I want to focus on just the two skill sets of marketing and sales. Are you guys really invested to, again, learn that skill set of marketing and really, again, mastering the whole thing with sales? Because without those two, you guys are not going to have an online business that's going to last and more importantly, scale. Let me tell you this, right? My mentor says that skills pay the bills and systems create freedom. So when it comes to sales and marketing, how good are you? Are you really committed, and driven to sit there and again, show up, learn the art and skill of finding your perfect future client that you're going to help online, really speaking their pain points, really addressing what the bleeding neck problem is that you solve with your health and fitness program. And again, what is your specialty and method? What makes you different? How are you going to stand out from amongst all the other, hundreds of thousands of health coaches and professionals? You guys have to really understand this and really, again, get into the paid side of things too, where it's like, learn that skill set of paid ads to target these people that are actually committed and motivated, and they're going to pay you guys a good amount. I'm talking, $3,000 to $5,000 for your guys' high ticket offer. And then sales, right? Like, what are you guys really doing? What's your sales process for online? Is it just one call that you guys are just closing people for about 45 to 60 minutes? We actually recommend a 2-step call system. And that's number one. The first one is a 15-minute call where you're building trust and rapport and asking qualifying questions to see if they're actually good candidates to, move on to the next call over Zoom, which is what we call an inspirational selling call. That's about 45 to 60 minutes. And that's where you really are inspiring them to take action and close the sale. So again, those are two areas I really want you guys to really think about and ask yourself, like, how committed and driven am I to, again, mastering marketing and sales to move my business online and make it work? Okay, question number 2 is, how prepared are you, to really move your business online and manage that? Like, are your clients, your current clients that you're working with in person, whether it's at a gym or it's at a brick and mortar, a clinic, whatnot, are you ready to take them online and again, create those systems and deliver a great experience to get them results within your guys' health coaching program? If you were to take a 2-week break, is the business going to fall apart, or is it going to stay steady to where people are still following the curriculum, still being able to show up and ask questions? People are not going to sit there and question, oh, well, coach, so-and-so went on a 2-week break. Like, I have no clue what I'm doing. And thus, it's not really good customer service. And I just don't feel heard, understood, and valued. So I'm just going to sit there and quit this entire program and mentorship and find another coach that can sit there and deliver this great, customer experience online. This is why I'm such a big advocate of taking your guys' health coaching business online, because yes, a brick and mortar setting has its great, benefits and advantages. It does. But again, it's like you're exhausting that the people that you can serve within the one-to-one clinic, brick and mortar, gym, whatever, because there's only one of you. So if you sit there, right, and go online, you guys can help so many other people with your guys' God-given talents, and you guys can charge a higher premium. And what you're doing, right, is you're buying back your guys' time and freedom down the road. So again, is my business right now where it's at currently, is it ready to go online and take on my current clients? And more importantly, if I were to step away for a couple weeks, would the business be able to manage itself and be sustainable? Okay, so now that we got those 2 critical questions answered, so let's move into some pros, and then we'll get into cons about, again, taking your guys' business online. So the first pro to this is, again, increased flexibility within your guys' time and freedom. I just mentioned, guys, right? If you're in a brick and mortar setting, you're going to sit there and be trading time for dollars, right? Because you can only take on so many people. There's only one of you. When you're moving the business online, you guys can target people from all around the world. It doesn't have to just be in the States and Canada, Europe, wherever you guys are. You guys can work with people all around the world. That's the beauty of it, right? So once you, again, master the whole system of one-to-one coaching online, what we recommend recommend is moving into more of like a group setting, right? So now you can actually scale this business and even help hundreds of people. And with the same curriculum, the same systems, the processes to get those transformations. If you're not willing to do that, if you're not willing to, again, take a step back from, the in-person stuff a little bit, that might take a couple hits. It's okay. But if you're not willing to take a step back from that, to see the bigger picture, to take 2 steps forward, to create more income, more time, more freedom, and more impact to help more people, then probably going online is you're not gonna look at this as a pro. Okay, the second pro I want you guys to think about is scalability. So like I mentioned, right, if you're going online, you wanna master the one-to-one model, and then you'll know when it's time to sit there and move into a group coaching model. So the reason why too, I'm gonna say with the scalability aspect of group coaching online is a lot more advantageous than one-to-one is for 3 things, right? So the first part is it's the community aspect. You could sit there and have a group setting full of like 30 to 50 people on the same page that are like-minded. You could get them into like a buddy system to partner up and have for accountability. The accountability aspect there is a lot stronger within group coaching. Iron sharpens iron. The second thing is it's the value aspect, right? You're giving more value because it's an extraction game. So if you have a group of people that are on like a Zoom call, right, doing Q&A, or you're talking about a certain topic within your curriculum, you're going to have other people that have outside eyes, that have more knowledge, more wisdom. They're going to be able to contribute and add more value to that group and all the other people, and they're going to be able to extract it. As opposed to you just being the face of everything and the coach giving all the recommendations, there's going to be so many other people that they can sit there and extract that value from. And the third benefit to the group coaching model is skill enhancement. When you're selling online coaching, you guys want to just focus on the skill and habit development of these prospect clients and the perfect future clients. So the skill enhancement with the group coaching model is going to be enhanced significantly because again, you're in a group coaching model where you're on Zoom. These clients are going to get better on video. They're going to get better with audio, learning exercise, learning nutrition, learning how to tie this all into a realistic, enjoyable, lifestyle that they could sit there and get more and more results for years to come. Okay, so before we move on to the 2 cons of going online, I want to give you guys a great free gift and resource to implement right now. So it's a 365-day social media calendar to where you guys can literally just plug and play all the different topics and not sit there and procrastinate, overthink, and get frustrated with your guys' social media content. So again, if you guys want a copy of this 365-day calendar, just click the description box below, grab that, implement it, and I promise you it will make social media and your guys' content and marketing so much easier. All right, so let's get into the 2 cons because you're like, okay, Eric, you're making this sound so good with moving the business online. I mean, there's got to be some cons, right? Yeah, there's cons to everything in life, guys, right? So the first con on this is just it's less, personal touch. So it's like human to human interaction. You cannot sit there and replace that. The closest thing we can get to that is Zoom calls. There's going to be some people that are going to get upset about that, and just the whole online, coaching curriculum and your program, it's not going to be a good fit for them. And that's okay, right? We want to just repel those people away and focus on the people that actually see the value in the online systems and programs that you're creating. What you can do too to counter this con is, again, just create better delivery systems, have a better onboarding system, have a better just delivery system within your health and fitness and curriculum that you guys are giving. Maybe it's a better just like customer journey, just more touch points and checking in. Maybe you're adding in more Zoom calls, right? So there is a way to counter this whole limiting belief of just like, oh, it's less personal touch. And again, you guys can still create a really, really awesome online program and deliver great value to people. Okay, the second con that you guys are probably thinking, okay, like, man, it's the skill and tech issues, right? Like, I am not tech savvy. I feel like a robot or dinosaur behind, a computer, behind the phone. All these fancy apps are coming out. It's just super overwhelming. I get it, guys. Like, I was there once too, where I was not tech savvy. I sucked at it. But again, it's like anything else, right? You got to say, I'm not good enough yet. I'm not good at that skill yet. The key word is yet. Is you guys will get there, and it's all learnable. It's all teachable stuff to where it's like, you just got to just be committed. Like I said in the beginning, and ask yourself that question, like, how committed are you to learning these new skill sets to take your business online, again, create more income, impact, freedom, time, everything for yourself, and really help more people. So next, I want you to click and watch the next video. It's all around building a high ticket, irresistible offer that actually sells. I'll see you guys on the next video.